Hi, Sam.
Hi, Kerry.
All
Well,
right.
it's that time of the year
Yeah. Again.
to recreate the event.
Yeah.
People say to me, "Well, why is it on Valentine's? Is it? No, it's not romantic Valentine's. Although it is, you can take your loved ones to a rock and roll event that's raising money for a good cause." And it reflects back to it was Valentine's Day 2012 that I had the news, sat me on a chair, told me of my cancer problems. Oh dear me. Not going to forget Valentine's Day, taking it that I'm going to be here to be able to forget it. Well, thanks to the expertise of the people in Morrison Hospital at the urology unit, they saved my life. And so when I was on recovery for a year or so, I thought I'd say thank you. So a year later to the day, it was Valentine's Day, 2013. I put the event on at the ill-fated scene, which has subsequently gone on to the garage in the Uplands as an annual event where I'm helped out by a load of great musicians who provide the services gratis, and we raise great amounts of spondulars.
And we're 7 years on.
7 years down, and seven's my
It's a
lucky number.
success.
So this one's going to be the best. They
Absolutely.
get better every year. It's fantastic, and I really appreciate the support from all the people who turn up and donate and enjoy the night. So it's fantastic. So it's Thank You Gig 7. Here we come.
Yeah, it's been so successful, isn't it? It's you've made 2 or 3 grand every time.
Yeah, we have a regular about between £2,000 and £3,000 goes into the coffers of the unit in Morrison Hospital, and they use it for bits of equipment. They've even put a room together, which is a nice chilled out room where patients and relatives can go when they need to sort of calm down and digest what's happening to them. And then, of course, we get support from ex-patients and people who've kind of been there, done that, worn the T-shirt, and come along and say, great. And they're very sometimes humble and quiet in the fact that they've been down the same path as me, but no big trumpet other than turning up and supporting the event every year. So it's fantastic.
Added bonus is always we all have a bloody good night, isn't it? You know,
Oh,
musicians, audience.
that's the icing on the cake. That's the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
That we really have a great time. And we usually get people along from the hospital to explain what it's all about. I recall one of the surgeons came along one year, and it was the first year, and he was fantastic. Malcolm Lucas, he was the one who went in and came out, and I said, "Oh, I'm a bit, ooh, ooh, ooh." He said, "Yes." And he came up with what I thought was a great name for a band. Have to be heavy metal, though. He said, "Yes." He said, "It's like you've been hit by a truck." I thought, yeah, what a great name for a full-on metal band,
Write
hit
that
by
one
a
down.
truck. You know, you feel it. But another year, one of the surgeons came along and explaining basically what he did. He said, "Well, basically," he said, I'm a plumber. This is what I do. I join up all the men's bits and make sure that the hot and cold don't mix, and And Kath Dixon, the special care nurse, she's a great stalwart. So they channel it all back into the good purpose, which is what it's all about.
Great.
Fantastic.
So what are we doing here today?
Well, today we're running through a couple of songs that we're going to be doing on the night, and just having a bit of a brush up and getting a feel-good vibe and a bit of promo so that the people out there in the social media land can actually sort of, right, I've never been before. Oh, yes, it's that time of the year. We go every year, so it's a bit of a heads up and a bit of a good time for us to get together post-Christmas and New Year to say, "Oh, hello, I remember you."
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. So all the band are coming along, and we're going to have a bit of a knock now today.
Great. Well, excellent. Top man.
Thanks a lot.
Let's go.